With the first pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks selected Zaccharie Risacher. And with that being said, today we are going to be making a build for him in NBA 2K24. You are also going to see some gameplay towards the later half of this video where I'm going to be playing in the rec center on this Zaccharie Risacher build. But with all that out of the way, man, let's get started with today's video. Let's go. Okay, so when it comes to making this build, you can realistically make it at the shooting guard or small forward position. He normally plays small forward. However, I don't want to make a build for rec that plays at the power forward position, so I ended up making this at shooting guard, but you can make this build as small forward. The height of this build is going to be 6'8", weigh 187 pounds with a 6'9" wingspan. Now Zaccharie did measure at 6'8.5" with a 6'9.5" wingspan, so realistically you can make this build at 6'8" or 6'9" and would work out just fine, but I ended up making it at 6'8" for a few reasons, which you will see later on in this video when we're making the build. Okay, so starting things out in the finishing, we're going to have an 80 driving layup. That's going to get us things like Slithery on silver, Acrobat, and Bunny on silver. Big one here is Pro Touch on Hall of Fame, and then obviously we get badges like Scooper, Float Game, Giant Slayer, Two-Step, and Spin Cycle all on gold. Silver Whistle, which isn't the craziest thing, but we still get a bunch of really good layup badges. And then we also get badges like Fearless Finisher on silver. My apologies, I forgot to upgrade the physicals, but now the physicals are upgraded, so now you can see all those other badges as well. And then for the driving dunk, we're going to crank this up to a 75. This is going to get us a bunch of really good dunk packages. Now, if you do want to increase this vertical down here all the way up to a 70, I believe is what it is, you can, and you'll get posterizer on bronze, but I don't think posterizer on bronze is really worth it. When I dunk the ball, it's usually going to be wide open. I'm not going to be trying to dunk over multiple defenders, so I don't think I need posterizer, especially if it's posterizer on bronze. But if you want to increase the vertical all the way up to a 70 to do that, you absolutely can. Standing dunk's going to be simple. We're just going to put it to a 40. It's going to get you some standing dunk packages. Now, moving on to the shooting, we're going to have a 95 mid-range shot, which is going to get you Green Machine on Hall of Fame. And if you guys know how this game works, Hall of Fame Green Machine is absolutely insane in this year's game. Now, the thing is with Zaccharie is that he's a very good mid-range scorer, but he's not like all the way up to a 95 type of rating type of player. The problem is that in this year's game, there's a lot of badges that you can unlock by having really high mid-range shots. So Catch and Shoot on Hall of Fame, Green Machine Hall of Fame, and since he's a really good spot-up player, those are two badges that you really want to have if you want to be a really good spot-up, off-ball type of player, which he is. So we get Catch and Shoot Hall of Fame, Green Machine Hall of Fame. Obviously, other things like Open Looks on Hall of Fame as well are going to help out. So although it's not super realistic to give him a 95 midi, those are things that help him be a better three-point shooter as well. And as long as you try to play like him, it won't be too noticeable, and it still doesn't hurt to have high mid-range rating. Now for the three-point shot, we're going to crank this up to an 86. It's going to get you Agent 3s on silver, Limitless Range on bronze, and pretty much all the other badges that were already here. And then we also get things like Gold Claymore as well. And again, going to really notice the difference in having that Hall of Fame Green Machine, having the Hall of Fame Open Looks, Hall of Fame Catch and Shoot by maxing out that mid-range shot. So I think it's worth it, and it's going to make you a better three-point shooter, which is, well, kind of the premise of this build because he is an off-ball type of player. Free throw is just going to be a 71, I believe. Actually, we're going to put it to a 73. That's just where our leftover points went. Now for pass accuracy, we're going to put this to a 75. This is just a nice standard spot to put your pass accuracy. It's going to get you Silver Break Starter, a couple other passing badges, and you're going to be perfectly fine with just a 75. Now, playmaking is where things get interesting. Now, if you've watched any film on him or if you've watched any scouting reports on him, the cons of his game are definitely his shot creation and his playmaking off the dribble. He's a really good play finisher off the ball and a play finisher in transition, but he's not great when it comes to creating his own shot. Like, he could come off of a down screen, catch, shoot the ball, come off the down screen, catch, drive, either hit the big on the slip or do some layup in the paint, whether it's a floater or a runner. He's really good when it comes to those things. He's good at play finishing. If he's got to step on somebody, he knows what shot to get to and get a bucket, but he's not the craziest shot creator, and that's the weakest part of his game. So for the ball handle, we're just going to put this to a 70. It's going to get you bronze handles for days, silver physical handles, and actually the speed with ball we're going to leave at a 40. Okay, 40 speed with ball is going to be perfectly fine. It's going to get you Chelsea Gray dribble style, and then since you're at shooting guard, you're going to get pro regardless, so you can put pro dribble style on. I do want to also point out that I am just making this build for your guys' entertainment. If you want to make this build, you can, but understand it is almost July, so you probably shouldn't be making new builds. Save your VC for NBA 2K25. So for the people that quickly want to jump in my comments and say, oh, this build is terrible, nobody should make this, yeah, you kind of have a point. Kind of, I don't think it's a bad build, but most people shouldn't make it. It's July. Yeah, speed with ball is going to stay at a 40. If you understand how to speed boost, you understand how to dribble in this game, 70 ball handle, 40 speed with ball will be okay. But again, the main thing with this build is we want to be really good off the ball, finishing off the ball, shooting off off the ball. So we're not going to put too much into our ball handle and speed with ball. Now brings us to the defense, where we're going to slam this perimeter defense up to a 94. Maybe this is a little bit too much. Maybe he should only be like an 87 or an 82. But listen, from the film that I have seen, he is a really good point of attack defender, and he can consistently guard 2 through 4 pretty well. He has some issues with guarding the ones, especially the faster, smaller guards. He has issues with that because of his frame, and some people would say his lack of athleticism, but at the end of the day, he is 6'8". It's kind of hard to guard a small guard if you are like 6'8". But anyways, so we're gonna go with 94 prim. He's a really good point of attack defender. I've heard some comparisons to Jaden McDaniels when it comes to his point of attack like defense and his on-ball defense. So 94 prim is what we're gonna go with. It's gonna get you gold clamps, gonna get you ankle braces on Hall of Fame, Challenger Hall of Fame, fast feet gold, pick dodger gold, 94 feet on Hall of Fame, workhorse on Hall of Fame, and off-ball pest on Hall of Fame. And then now for the steal rating, we're just gonna slam this up to an 85. That's gonna get you glove on silver, interceptor on silver, right stick ripper on silver. These are all really great badges when it comes to getting steals, and it's very nice to have in this year's game. And then lastly, the block, we're gonna just put this up to a 68 to get that chase down artist on bronze, which is again another really great badge to have in this year's game. And a lot of people have the misconception that high block only helps with like paint defense or getting chase down blocks, but it also helps you get way better jump contests when you're on the perimeter. If you guys have played on guards that don't have block versus ones that do, you're gonna get better jump contests on the perimeter as well. So if you like trying to close out on somebody and you jump at them while they're taking a shot at the 3-point line, having block is gonna get you a better animation. And then lastly, right here, we're just gonna slam the defensive rebound up to 60. Get that rebound chaser on bronze. You might as well. Now, obviously, this isn't a perfect build. We still don't know a whole lot about Zaccharie. There's gonna be a whole lot of development to his game. But if I had to make some level of an early guess as to how he might be able to transfer his talents to the NBA, this is what we're looking at. You could say I'm wrong in the comments down below, and hey, it is what it is. I tried to do a little bit of research before I made this build, so again, this is how I'd make it. Obviously, you could make it 6'9" if you want, because he does list at the height of 6'8.5", so realistically, he's 6'9" with shoes on the court, but I think this was a better build at 6'8" because you could get that 94 perimeter defense, which you just couldn't get at a 6'9". But now, since the build is complete, we're going to come out of the My Player Builder, and we are going to get the shades of Doug Christie, DeJounte Murray, and Herbert Jones, and we're going to get the build name two-way spot up threat, which I actually think is very fitting for a Zaccharie Risacher build. So yeah, now with all that out of the way, man, let's get to the gameplay, baby. Let's go. Nice. Yeah. Something's going on. He didn't follow me. Yep. They're probably gonna, yeah, switch the lock onto you. He's gonna fill into the wrong hash. Oh, the dot. He can hit those. He can hit those. He can't hit those. Always lose the loose balls. I'm here. I'm taking away that. Yep. I got fast feet. Yep. Nice step back. All right. The shot off the hezzy. Okay. I got respect for him immediately because he's got a post bag. I'll take it. I have no idea. Oh, the lock is the one with the purple shoes on. Yeah, number 1. Yeah, he's gonna follow. Oh, they want to switch it back. Look at this shit. This shit is insanity, bro. Oh my god, this is the wreck we load up into. Insanity. We load up and wreck. The lock's getting switched onto you, bro. I'm here. Yep. Clamps. Damn. He meant to do a post hop. Green. Swear, bro. Like, they're jumping at me from behind, and I'm like, okay, this is either going to be an open or a red. I got heat check, though. Like, bro, I might as well. I might just try and sides it with him, but he's not going to understand what the hell that is. Oh. I'm here with him. Gold fast feet bailed me out. Let's go. Small. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Let me shoot a wide open shot with my feet on the line with heat check. I appreciate that. He threw a lob. He threw a lob. He trolled the possession. He trolled the possession. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We can't be shooting that shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, good job. You made a 46 in my face. You're the best. Best lockdown ever. Hate it. What the f— okay. Yeah, I got the pop. I got the pop. You're there. You're there. You cut him off. He's gonna cut now. Last possession, basically. All right. Well, the lock is just like, it's so hard because if we miss a shot, my guy's running the break, but he's guarding somebody else on the opposite side of the court from where I'm at. So unless if I don't know. That's green. There we go. That's a little deep. That's a little deep. Fighting for my life, dude. Just gotta expand your Johnson, you know, and just shoot whatever. The Hoff Green machine was percolating. We don't get no boards, bro. It's the 4 too. Like, he's gotta be aggressive when crashing because it's his man that's getting the board, you know? So it's just full switch, full switch, full switch. Yep. I'll box this up, and he gets a steal. Nice. Green. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Let's win this shit. Oh, I wanted to call for it, but he would get a bailout pass that would make me catch it awkwardly or just not catch it at all. And oh, man. Oh, that's a fluky. Curl back down. Curl back. Actually, I lied. Take this now. I'm an idiot. They just perfectly piece that shit up and immediately still get the switch off with nobody. Like, this shit is insanity. Nice offensive 3-sec AI. Oh, man. I am never loading up out 5 humans into the rec center ever again. 2K, if you are watching this, bro, okay, please, for the love of Jesus, get rid of the AIs, bro. I don't care if I get a person from solo rec or whatever that wants to just play squad rec for some reason. I'm not loading up with an AI, bro, because they're not good enough to actually play, and then people could just cheat off of them the whole time. I'm giving this to you. Go. Hoop. Ball. Hoop. Net. Now. Go. Great. That's a reach. That's a foul. And now they get to switch. Look at this shit. Green. We got a transition 3. I got a heat check. AK's told me, and I've come to realize because he was telling Blitz because he was on like a 6-6 with T-Mac. Contested shots with T-Mac are usually always slowdowns. So I've come to start trying to learn that, and it's helping out a little bit. Obviously, heat check helps and Hoff Green machine helps, but okay. Let's get off my wiener. All right. Oh. I'm shooting that green. He got the bad gather again. It's contested. Pass back. I greened it. I lied, bro. Oh, no way. He goes for a putback there. Thank you. 1 point game with 54 seconds left. Can we lock it in? He's gonna drive and kick it again. Or just give up a 2. Like, there's no way. Oh, I got a front fade in that situation? That's insanity, bro. I'll foul. I missed a couple shots down the stretch. But, like, the difficulty was just, like, through the fucking roof because it's like, hey, we got to get a fade off or something. Foul. I know, but, like, it's like, it was in his hands for so long. Why can't he? And that's game. Guy had 21, but it's just like all of it was on the break, and he's running from like the opposite side of the court, so if nobody picks him up, it's cooked. Didn't do nothing, couldn't rebound. He only had 3 rebounds, bro. Like, that's insanity. Point guard gave up 25, doesn't create a shot, can't get a 3 off. You had a lock on you the whole game, so I'm not really gonna put shit on you for that.